Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, just became the city of brotherly love. The energy in the air was electric, and the entire city seemed to pulse with excitement. The streets were alive with the sounds of celebration, and the skyline was a dazzling display of green lights and fireworks. The Eagles soared to victory in Super Bowl year, defeating the opponent in a thrilling matchup. It was a game for the ages, filled with nail-biting moments and incredible plays that kept fans on the edge of their seats. The players gave it their all, showcasing their skills and determination on the grandest stage of them all. The final score? Who cares? A win is a win, baby. The joy and relief on the faces of the fans were palpable. High fives, hugs, and tears of happiness were shared among strangers who felt like family in that moment. The confetti rained down, creating a magical atmosphere that will be remembered for years to come. The real story was the explosion of joy that engulfed the entire city. From the heart of downtown to the farthest suburbs, Philadelphia was united in celebration. The streets were filled with jubilant fans waving Eagles flags, and the night sky was lit up with spectacular fireworks displays. From the stadium to the streets, Philly was a sea of green, chanting, cheering, and celebrating their champions. The parade that followed was a sight to behold, with fans lining the streets to catch a glimpse of their heroes. The sense of community and pride was overwhelming, as everyone came together to honor the team's incredible achievement. This wasn't just a football victory, it was a moment of pure civic pride. Iconic landmarks were adorned with Eagles decorations, and people gathered at Philadelphia's most famous spots to celebrate. The Liberty Bell, a symbol of freedom and resilience, stood as a testament to the city's enduring spirit. And as always, the reaction was anything but understated. Fans threw confetti, danced, and sang in the streets, creating a festive atmosphere that was impossible to ignore. The aerial views of the packed streets showed just how many people had come out to join in the celebration. This is Philly, after all, a city known for its passionate sports fans and unwavering loyalty. The emotions ran high and the celebrations were intense. It was a night that will go down in history, a testament to the unbreakable bond between the city and its beloved Eagles. The city of brotherly love had never felt more united, more alive, and more proud. Politicians, usually a pretty buttoned-up bunch, are often seen in formal settings, making decisions that impact our daily lives. But every now and then, they let their guard down and show a more human side. And what better occasion to do that than during a major sports event? When it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, even the most stoic of politicians can't help but let their Eagles flags fly. The energy, the passion, and the sheer joy of the fans are simply infectious. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, a die-hard Eagles fan, could barely contain his excitement. Known for his composed demeanor, Shapiro transformed into a superfan, cheering and celebrating with the same fervor as any other Eagles enthusiast. Word on the street is he did the Eagles fly chant in his pajamas when the clock hit 0. No judgment here, Governor, we've all been there. It's moments like these that remind us that no matter our roles or responsibilities, we all share common passions and joys. Mayor Sherelle Parker joined the party too, posting pics with ecstatic fans. She mingled with the crowd, sharing in the collective euphoria that only a sports victory can bring. Her social media was flooded with images of her high-fiving fans, posing for selfies, and reveling in the moment. It's great to see politicians putting aside their differences and uniting behind something truly important, a Super Bowl trophy. In a world often divided by politics, sports have a unique way of bringing people together. The sight of politicians from different parties celebrating together is a testament to the unifying power of sports. The streets of Philly were alive with celebration. Fans poured out of their homes and into the streets, waving flags, setting off fireworks, and dancing to the rhythm of victory. The city was a sea of green and white, with everyone from young children to elderly fans joining in the festivities. Families celebrated together, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Children donned in Eagles gear cheered alongside their parents and grandparents, experiencing the magic of a shared victory. It was a night where generations came together, united by their love for the Eagles. Local businesses also got in on the action. Bars and restaurants were filled to the brim with fans, toasting to the Eagles' success. The economic boost from such celebrations is significant, with local establishments benefiting from the surge in patronage. Even the city's police officers joined in the celebration, high-fiving fans and ensuring that the festivities remain safe and enjoyable for everyone. It was a night where the community came together, transcending social and economic barriers, to celebrate a shared victory. Iconic Philly landmarks were lit up in green, with the Eagles logo proudly projected on buildings across the city. The skyline itself seemed to celebrate, a beacon of pride and joy for all to see. As the night wore on, fans reminisced about past victories and defeats, sharing stories and creating new memories. It was a night of emotional highs, where the love for the Eagles brought people closer together. As the sun rose over Philadelphia, the city began to wake up, still basking in the afterglow of the celebration. The remnants of the night's festivities were a testament to the joy and unity that the Eagles had brought to the city. Governor Shapiro and Mayor Parker, along with other community leaders, stood as symbols of this unity. Their shared celebration was a reminder that, at the end of the day, we are all part of the same community, united by our passions and our pride. So here's to the Eagles, to the fans, and to the spirit of Philadelphia. Thank you for reminding us of the power of unity and the joy of shared victories. Fly, Eagles, fly. Even former President Barack Obama got in on the action, sending his congrats to the team. He even gave shout-outs to Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and Coach Nick Sirianni. See folks, deep down we're all just sports fans. And let's not forget Dr. Jill Biden, a Philly native herself. The former First Lady showed her Eagles pride with a celebratory photo and the caption, EAGLES. You go, Dr. Biden. It wasn't just politicians catching Eagles fever. Celebrities from the city of brotherly love were out in full force. It's always sunny in Philadelphia stars. Caitlin Olsen and Rob McElhenney were spotted at the game, cheering their hearts out. Olsen later posted a heartfelt message on Instagram, while McElhenney called it one of the best days of his life. Hey Rob, I hear you. Super Bowl wins have a way of doing that. Now let's talk about Dawn Staley. The legendary basketball coach and Philly native took her Eagles fandom to a whole new level. Dressed as Philly's own hype man, Gilly Da King, she danced her way into our hearts. Her moves? Epic. Her energy? Infectious. Her love for the Eagles? Unmatched. Dawn, you're a national treasure. Section 6, Gilly Da King, Philly's hype man, touches down. Speaking of Gilly Da King, the man himself was right there on the field as the confetti fell. He made snow angels, well, confetti angels, and even shared a giant hug with Eagles GM Howie Roseman. It was a moment of pure Philly joy, and Gilly, as always, captured the city's spirit perfectly. Section 7. Nick Foles' playful shade at Tom Brady. Now, for a little playful rivalry. Former Eagles QB Nick Foles, the hero of Super Bowl year, couldn't resist a little jab at Tom Brady. Seems Brady was in the building for the game, providing commentary. Funny how Tom Brady seems to be around for both of our Super Bowl wins, Foles quipped. Hey Nick, some things never get old. Section 8. A city united in green. But beyond the celebrity sightings and playful jabs, the real story of the Eagles' Super Bowl win was the way it brought Philadelphia together. The city, often known for its passionate sports fans, saw an unprecedented wave of unity and joy. The streets were filled with a sea of green, as fans from all walks of life came together to celebrate a historic victory. It wasn't just about the game, it was about the sense of community and shared pride that permeated every corner of Philadelphia. For one glorious night, everyone was united in green, their hearts bursting with pride. The skyline was illuminated with green lights, and fireworks painted the night sky, reflecting the jubilation of the fans below. People sang the Eagles fight song in unison, their voices echoing through the city streets. It was a moment where differences were set aside, and the love for the team and the city took center stage. Strangers hugged, chants echoed through the streets, and the spirit of Philly was on full display. The celebrations were not just confined to the stadium or the bars, they spilled out into every neighborhood. Confetti rained down as people danced and cheered, creating a festive atmosphere that was contagious. The sense of camaraderie was palpable as fans shared stories, memories, and dreams of this momentous occasion. It was a reminder that even in a world often divided, sports have the power to unite us. The diversity of the crowd was a testament to the inclusive nature of this celebration. People of all ages, backgrounds, and ethnicities came together, united by their love for the Eagles. High fives and hugs were exchanged freely, and for that night, everyone was part of one big family. The victory was more than just a win on the field, it was a triumph of unity and community spirit. This night will be remembered not just for the score, but for the way it brought a city together in a beautiful, harmonious celebration. Section 9. The Echoes of Victory. The Eagles' victory will be etched in Philadelphia's memory forever. It's a story that will be told and retold, a night that will never be forgotten. And as the echoes of the celebration fade, one thing is certain: Philadelphia, you earned this moment. Enjoy every second of it. Fly, Eagles fly. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a nice comment to encourage us to publish more of the latest sports news.